even.
That's true. They need a lot of money to get this lineup online on Xtreme Gaming. We'll see if they get the chance to get there. Team Spirit, on the other hand, looking at their draft, what does their lineup sort of say to you?
It's fast, it's tempo-based, but it also has great scaling. They've got kind of like a mini tricore between the DK, Luna, and the Night Stalker, even though the NS can go down more of a early tempo build as top. XXS might just die here.
Oh, I think he will. Final Lucid Beam comes through there. Radan is going to be able to start this game off with a first blood.
Yeah, so across the board, I would say Spirit, they have a great way to set tempo. They have great ways. Yeah, I mean, of course, his lane is going to be a little bit worse, but throughout the game, it's pretty good because you're actually doing way more damage, and you're also just making it so one target cannot really be bailed out of bad situations. So versus something like a Muerta carry, which
top lane revenge to be had here by Xtreme as they take Maposhka down.
But yeah, it's gonna make that early start just a little bit slower, of course. But overall, you know, I'm super down with people experimenting a little bit because I think this hero needs to be experimented more. So we've only seen one so far from this tournament.
So far, mid lane matchup here between
until nighttime hits. You know, next 2 minutes or so should be quite free for Ame.
I mean, when the nighttime hits as well, do you see an opportunity in this lane for Team Spirit to get aggressive with these two heroes? Like, what will their level of strength be like with the Snap and Night Stalker when the first nighttime hits?
If they bring a third hero. I think it's a little weird sometimes getting too aggressive into Tinker. You have to be a bit cautious as a
lovely shots here being hit by Ame. He's getting some beautiful angles and Collapse getting bullied right back underneath the tower. DY's going to be able to chase him down a little bit, really cause some issues for his farming in this lane. As Collapse not having an easy time during the daytime. Mirror comes back into the lane, and again, Ame able to make the connection. Collapse, he's kind of stuck in a bit of an awkward spot.
He's dodging the march.
Oh, indeed. He's going to make it back safely. Collapse, living on the edge here. Ame, another shot comes in though, and Ame, he's shooting them down on this bottom lane. We heard it at the start, right? He wanted to play some Muerta. He's getting to do that, turning up and shooting them down easily, getting early kills. Getting a bit of focus shifted over towards this.
Spirit double checking because they're playing versus that bottle. Laurel not having one he can actually apply. A lot of pressure here too, having the catapult.
Top lane, they do try and go on Radan whilst he's been left alone. A movement over towards the mid. They won't be able to get him. They do bring him down very low. In fact, the aggression in the mid coming in from Team Spirit.
Oh, and this tower.
Forcing XM all the way back.
This tower needs help. They still have the catapult in mid. Rune.
Maposhka, he's going to try his luck.
He does have the repel. Is he going to get this grab?
Arrows in, they've got the control. They'll be able to make sure he doesn't grab the wisdom, and they'll certainly be able to take his life. XM comes across and is ready to pick up the kill himself. Same time down bottom, Collapse. Getting pretty low.
That was kind of weird. He didn't repel before just walking into the room, so he got stunned. He could have just probably repelled first, but slight little mess up there from Maposhka. Bottom, DY, maybe now also getting overzealous.
I think so. Didn't expect Mirror to be coming in from the sidelines. Tries to get the defense matrix off, does, but it's not enough to save him, so DY will fall under the tower.
Ame,
he's going to be left on his own for now. There's a bit of a rotation coming over from Lal. I mean, Lal's just going to be...
He's getting stalked. Might just get gone on here.
They're going to have to set up. XM's in. XXS able to follow up. Drops the Doom down. TPs will be coming in. But there will be no saving Radan as XG get the big pick off.
Nice play. Very good patience there. They're moving around the map nicely. I mean, they're reading the movements that's coming out so far from Spirit. DY looks like he'll inevitably get caught.
I mean, Ame's going to try and
Ame
show his face, but he's on his own here against the three of them. He's got the ultimate ready to fight back a little bit.
Oh, he is surrounded.
He's got Jing Q from the side, but I don't know how much the Mirana could do to help out. The arrow is not going to connect. Ame taken out underneath the tower here by the three of them.
That's a save your buddy syndrome if I've ever seen one. Really wanted to try to help out DY, but ends up just giving... I think team fighting looks complicated. I think they want these pickoffs, but they're going to try for the Omni.
They look for the setup in the mid, but Lars quick with the jump over towards Muerta. The kiss is coming in as well. Ame just gets taken out immediately. They're now ready to look for more Spirit. I mean, Collapse has turned up. Nice they're in on top of the Storm Spirit. XM's taken down.
That was...
I mean, they're looking for fights, Fogs, but I don't know if they want to be looking for them at all.
I have to agree, Owen. I mean, they know that they have all their ultis. And
back by the dead shot, so just give a bit of safety for the two of them. Backup's coming in. It's a big zip from XM. The GA will come out from Maposhka in an attempt to keep the two of them alive, but it won't save them from the magical, as XG will bring down the Omni Knight.
5 heroes to bring down that Omni. I mean, that says a lot when they're like, okay, everybody needs to be there to protect Ame if he's going to get gone on, but a lot of time spent.
Have to be the best thing that they can do to try and save each other.
Blink and Dark Ascension at the ready. They see Jin Q. They're just going to take him. And maybe even look for a Wisdom Rune steal at the same time as the rest of them are still smoked. So they don't show anybody. It's a solo kill, and they're setting up for this rune.
And they might be able to find themselves a second support kill here, depending on how careful DY is.
Oh, and they might take out these Ancients. Look at how low they are. That's juicy. Good scan comes out.
DY is going to be found over the trees. Collapse sees him. Arme's TP'd in. I mean, Lau's going to be able to pick up the Wisdom Rune. XG, they're going to try and fight. If they go for Maposhka, Maposhka's going to get burst by XM. See what more they can find from this one as XM continues to stay on top of Mira. Mira's going to opt for the TP out. The dead shot, though, it's there from Arme. Gets the angle and sets up for XM to get a double.
Hey, good call to rally everybody. And it's a frame, it's a split second from them getting during the day. They can do these type of plays to kind of play around that Night Stalker and that Luna Night Vision, but
Radan
up top, DY gets caught.
Another freebie here for Spirit. So Radan just getting all the space in the world to be on the path to doing what many a Luna.
They're kind of beautifully.
See who's going to get jumped
See
first.
Arme.
There's the jump. They're going to try and burst through Arme's. Then he's sort of save ready for him.
No.
There is not. Arme
Cannot.
gone immediately. As Spirit make the jump, and the rest of Xtreme Gaming, they've got to run.
XXS is very dead. No way to get out of this one.
Certainly not. He's going to get slowly but surely chased down by the four of them. As Team Spirit sweep across the map and catch out two massive picks there.
Beautiful kills. See what, and it looks like the call is just to shove down the lanes rather than look for that Roche.
Is it going to be quick enough?
Oh, this is going to be a clash.
See if Spirit can time the jump in. Roshan falling
Kisses.
low, the kisses are coming in. Arme standing his ground to finish it off. Arme's able to get the Aegis, gets the pickup. The Doom gets dropped down, but the BKB's already out, and Radan's ready to stand his ground. They take the Aegis out of Arme's hands almost immediately. They have lost Lal for it, so XG, they want to try and fight on potentially. 5 versus 4. On potentially. 5 versus 4. So if they can get further catch, Jinkyu popping the drums, chasing Spirit right down the side of the lane, and they'll get the arrow connection. It looks like they'll just catch Mira as the rest of Spirit are allowed to run, but it worked out. It paid off. They get the roast just in time, XG, before Spirit initiate on them.
After getting those kills, they didn't want to just straight run into the rush, so they seized that opportunity perfectly.
XM. He's going to show himself in the mid. I mean, Radan's got the damage, Collapse, he's got the control. It's
They've
enough.
got him. Arrow will connect, but doesn't matter. That's a huge kill.
It's always a risky thing to do when you feel as a player that things have calmed down. You can go for that tempt. Yeah, Radan's going to be a problem.
He sure is.
In these team fights.
And Laurel now at this point also has a BKB, so he's going to be a lot harder to bring down. We saw he died in that last fight, pretty much exclusively to the Muertes damage. Now with the BKB, Laurel might just survive as well. 10 to 12, I mean, gold, very, very even, but yeah, just Radan. Yatoro is an absolute monster in the farm. And it's just a pretty cool matchup versus that Muerta because of this beam, how much damage it does, even during the ult.
Arme, he's been found. He's going to Hurricane Pike himself out to the side. We'll be able to get the Pierce to Veil off, and the backup from XG comes in. They turn towards Radan, they're able to slam down the Doom. He's going to put the BKB there and continue to push forward. Lar jumps in, and indeed Arme is left behind. They've taken down Arme. They will lose Radan, but the damage has been done. A double kill for Radan. Spirit, they'll be able to get the control on towards DY as well with the Dragon Tail. As Spirit, they'll take 3 and only
big
lose
kills.
1. It's a big one, of course, Radan going down, but 3 casualties on Xtreme Gaming to make that trade happen.
And I'm going to point out a little bit of a fun thing for people. So for people, it doesn't matter.
Well, he's not taking magic damage from other people?
Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a funny little interaction thing, but yeah, anyway.
Hang on.
Jump forward.
Lal is actually able to TP out of this one. Maposhka and Mira, they won't be quite as lucky. Xtreme Gaming, they'll be able to punish the 2 supports. The Team Spirit stick around a little too long.
Good return kills. They will lose their tower there. But getting the supports.
I check out the replay.
I mean, we want to see the replay anyway. Pushka.
Oh, it's going to dispel it on Xtreme. They're going to put the Shiva's Guard. XXS is in. He's looking for his target. Radan's going to put the man in. Able to take the Lickers off. Get the Doom down. XXS finds his target. They've taken out Maposhka. Now they'll turn towards Collapse, push him out to the side of the fight. XM, he's in with the control.
Radan.
Towards Radan. The dead shot comes in from Arme. They've taken Radan down. The buyback's going to come out here from Maposhka. Team Spirit. Can they really still find a fight out of this? I don't think so. They've lost Radan. There's no fight done. There's no fight left to be had. And into the tree line, they're even going to find Collapse as well. Xtreme Gaming, beautiful way to start things off there. The smoke gets dispelled. XXS, he's not scared at all.
Nope.
Goes straight in, finds his target, and makes sure, I believe what with the
See if Spirit can even find an opportunity to capitalize as this Aegis is getting reclaimed. Because the gold, I mean, everyone's just starting to get richer and richer. Xingqiu.
Oh, they're going to make the jump. They're going to try and get the Mirror on it first. Easily able to take down Xingqiu. Now the Kiss is coming in from the high ground. There's a lot of damage being kicked out here by Mirror. Army's getting low. They've been able to burst through the Aegis. A buyback immediately comes out from Xingqiu. Xtreme want to make sure they're in position to try and keep Arme safe. He's still got the BKB and the Pierce the Veil to play around with if he does get jumped by Spirit. Spirit, they're considering if they can make another move. Out of this.
Watch the patience from XM. He has been watching and waiting, looking for an opportunity to get the pull if they
Opening up onto
overcommit.
Arme's ready to open up onto him, and the damage comes out. It's an immediate kill. An immediate kill there from the two of them. Collapse and Radahn.
The Silver Edge.
They completely evacuate. And now Spirit. They're up to the high ground of Xtreme Gaming. XM's going to try and start the fire. He's in with the Vortex. Straight away in response. And Lars in with the stun on towards XXS. Follow from Collapse. They're bringing him down low on the Doom. Can they finish what they can? They've killed XXS off.
Oh,
and now Spirit, they can continue to push on towards the barracks.
Oh, this is massive.
Trying to keep them pushed back. The fortification will come out. Still 30 seconds until Arme's back up. XXS dead for a minute. Does have the option of buyback.
He had cooldown on BKB. He walked up without that BKB and gets caught.
I mean, just underestimating the damage that Spirit are able to come out with.
Spirit showing they've still got
There's
this.
second fortification coming out here from
Trying to get as much as physically possible. 40 seconds. They can keep going to try to maybe force a Doom buyback.
I mean, Radahn, he's got Eclipse up in 5 seconds. He's got BKB in 10. He's going to get jumped here. There's going to be the two-man vortex coming out for XM. Have they got the follow to take out Radahn? No, Radahn's able to sneak away with the Silver Edge. Repel thrown down on the Collapse. Down to BKB. Collapse is going to go for the BKB TP. Spirit, they're just going to bail out of this. Mirror, is he able to get out with the TP in time? Anything to stop him? There isn't. Mirror escapes. They've got a sentry down from Maposhka. He'll prop the Guardian Angel, but Maposhka will get left behind. So Xtreme Gaming, they'll get the 2 kills. Able to take down Lyle, take down Maposhka, but it does amount of kills of 42 minutes in, but this game is delivering.
The smoke up XG, they want to try to catch them off guard here. They still got a little bit of left of the amp damage.
He's going to try the jump. He goes straight towards Radahn. Radahnn's able to get the BKB and the Eclipse up, but he's been caught by the Doom. He's falling so fast, he's got to buy back immediately. Collapse. Jumping over towards the supports in the back lines. The Doom did get reflected, so XXS has to back out of the fight for now. Collapse, he's in on top of Xingqiu, takes him down. Lyle's getting low, but Arme, he's the first to fall, and Lyle, he's ready to jump in and look for more. XM has to go for the ball lightning TP if they got anything to stop it. They don't.
Look at these death timers.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. 80 seconds on Muerta, 100 on Marana, and
Arme had money for buyback. I guess he spent up on the Lincoln's Orb, the Ultimate Orb, to get the Lincoln Sphere. So he doesn't have buyback.
They might. Oh my, okay. XM and DY might, they have to kind of cut this creep wave in the mid lane.
XM will care.
He missed.
He missed?
He missed. They popped Glyph also, but he missed.
Well, he'll get this creep wave at least. Yeah, there's one of them heading straight towards the base of Xtreme Gaming.
Laurel?
It's 2 versus 5.
Oh, and they might just be able to end this.
I think they have. They're going to be able to do it.
He buys a Moon Shard on Radahn. They're looking to close it out. There's no Glyph.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, no way. This is how it ends.
They're on to the tier 4s. They don't have the buybacks. XXS is on cooldown. Arme doesn't have the money. It's absolutely over.
It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Spirit on to the Ancient. They'll take game 1.
What is going on? This game was unbelievable.